Hi, this is Lisa Fetch for PaperManiac, the September Copic Club lesson. This is the first video in the series, and we're going to look at what markers we're getting this month, as well as what color combinations that we can use with our past and previous markers from our other Copic Club kits. And what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and show you the combinations here first. I'm going to go ahead and grab my paper here, and I'm going to start off with we get a W1 and a W3 this month. We get a lot of grays this month, and although they're not as visually exciting when you get them in a kit as some of the other colors, like the reds, I know the reds were really exciting for me, you can use them for so many things. They're so versatile. And there's 4 different grays in the Copic colors. There's the W grays, which are warm grays. And warm grays are very warm, but there's also toner grays, which are less warm than warm grays. So we get the warm grays this month. We also get some cool grays. And cool grays are very cool, but they're also less cool than the neutral grays. So let's start off with our warm grays, and we have a W3. Now these are really great colors. I used to have like a real house mouse addiction, and these lighter warm grays are fantastic for the little house mouse things. They're also great for any kind of animals. They're great for clothing. The warm grays, I wouldn't necessarily use it for hair, but you could. I really prefer the cool grays for hair. In this combination, you get your W1 and your W3. Okay. Now moving on to another color that we're getting this month is the V000, V000. And we have 2 other colors that pairs nicely with from previous months, V15 and V12. And as always, I start off with my darkest color. Starting with my V15. This makes a really nice lavender medium purple color. Works well for clothing, flowers. And speaking of flower fans, we have a really great green combination this month that's great for foliage and flowers and those kind of things. And you can tell that the V000 is a little bit lighter than I may want it to be, but it does blend well with these. And what I would do to make sure that my blending was even more smooth than it is here is I would use the tip-to-tip method between these two. Grab a little of the V12 on your V000 and just help to blend those 2 colors together. If you weren't comfortable with the tip-to-tip method, and some people aren't, I mean, when I'm in a bigger area, I like to go ahead and just use the side of my marker tip and lay down a little extra of that color. And I call it blending on the page. And now I will go back over with my V000. So, V000, another color for this month. Now, I was talking about great leaf and foliage colors. This is one of my favorites. We get G94 and G99 this month. Now, a different pairing that you might not think about is a YG63, which we had from a past month. This is a really pretty color combination. And it's great for one of the brand new stamps that just came out by Flourishes called Sunflowers. It's great for the stems. I'm blending my G99 with the G94. And now I'm going to sneak in my unusual color of YG63 as my light. And it blends beautifully. We're getting back to our grays now. We're getting in this month's kit we're getting C7. I like to pair my C7 with C5, which we had in past kits, C3, and C1. All of these you should already have. This is the most perfect combination to make dark grays and blacks. It's wonderful for hair, it's wonderful for objects. Let's start with my C7. Now, if you have a C9 or you want to purchase one separately, you can do so and add the one more dark color. I know you might think that this is a lot of colors to use, but the depth that using more than just 3 markers gives you really makes up for the extra effort. And plus, I kind of got to the point where it's like I felt like I was using the same sets of 3 markers all the time. I like to be able to mix it up a little bit. I like to be able to add more for depth and texture and to show a more gradient color change. Go to my C3. And these colors blend so nicely together. If you have a C0 or a C00, you can throw those in on the end too. In my C1. Fantastic gray combination. Okay, another color we're getting this month is BG01. BG01 looks very nice when paired up with BG09, BG05 and BG09 from past kits. It makes a really nice blue-green. And I'm going to start with my BG09 first. And these blue greens I find are really kind of stunning colors. This is really the color. I've been looking at color kind of swatches and stuff. I've been doing a lot of quilting. And what they're saying about in fabrics and home decor is that this turquoise color is the color of the year. And so you're going to see a lot more home decor in this color. You're also going to see a lot more accessories. So it just would make sense that this beautiful green blue would start to spill over in paper crafting and scrapbooking. And what a pretty color it makes, and that BG01 just really adds a lot of depth to that color. Okay, and we also got another BG color combination. We got BG10, which I'm a fan of. I use BG10 a lot. I use it predominantly for outlining images or highlighting images, but it also blends nicely when mixed with BG23 and BG15, which were 2 of our other color combinations from another video. So we're going to start with our 23. And although the cap looks really dark on these, you look and you think, oh, it's going to be such a dark color. It's not bad at all. It's more of a medium tone color. Except I did it backwards. Should have done the BG15 first. Made myself a little note and I didn't read it. The BG23 is actually lighter. And you can tell they really just glide together effortlessly. They're a nice color combination. This is more of a true green blue, as opposed to that's more of a tealy green. Once again, with the B10. Which is, it's a real nice blend. It blends very nicely. It's a very pretty color, good for clothing. I don't know that I'd use it for flowers. I might use it for, and this one and the other one, if I was doing like kind of a crazy hair color. I like those also. Okay, this is it. These are your colors for this month. I can't wait to show you what we have in store for the videos for the teaching lessons. Hold on to your socks. Here comes lesson number 2.